So here are a few reminders to succession, survival. They're reminders because you practiced these in the past. First of all, have a plan. Have an A plan, a B plan, and a C plan. An A plan is things are going to go just like these politicians are telling us. 3-4 weeks, we're going to be back up and running. Things are going to ramp up again, and away we go. C plan, this is worse than they thought it was. And we might be 6 months getting back to where we ought to be, where we were. And then the D plan, we're in deep shit. We've got to strategically modify the way we do business. We're in a semi-depression, not a recession. Just don't be caught flat-footed. Have a plan. Next thing, pat yourself on the back for hiring that HR director, and he or she should not be your best friend because you need to be communicating with your employees. Relieve them of any tension they have, those core employees, about their job. Now, certainly the non-essentials, the contractors, they got to go. But let the core people know that they're part of your family, they're part of your team, and they don't need to worry about their paycheck. In fact, you're expecting cash for clunkers. You're expecting in 60 to 90 days, it's going to be butts and elbows running around that dealership trying to get things done because it's going to happen that fast. Now, who knows if that's going to happen? But you've got to be the voice of optimism to take tension and concern and wonderment out of the minds of your employees. Of course, number 2 is reduce expenses, all non-essential expenses. Now, when I say non-essential, that's a very loose term because nobody should see you panicking. Should reduce any excess advertising. Should reduce any contractor services. You're going to have excess employee capacity where you can take care of almost anything you were previously contracting. If need be, reduce your salary. Senior management salaries. You made a lot of money over the last 10 years, and you should have some dry powder stashed, and this is a good time for you to start with yourself, then senior managers, but don't transmit any concern or worry among your core employees that you depend on to run your store every day. I mean, 90 days ago, you were hurting for people, and 90 days from now, it's my expectation, you're going to be looking for more people. Hopefully, you can pick up some from some of your competitors who don't have the awareness of what's going on and who are looking out for themselves only and who are just cutting things to the bare bone. Next thing, ramp up your BDC. Put any available personnel that you have into the BDC. Why? Because in the past you've been trying to handle incoming calls, making some outgoing calls, certainly trying to generate appointments. Now you need to go into a community service role. You need to be calling all of your customers and asking them, can you help? First of all, can you pick up a service car? Can you bring a demo out for them to try out? Can you get them groceries? Can you bring them medicine? Can you mow their grass? Now's the time for you to demonstrate why it is important for these customers to be part of your family. It is an incredible opportunity. Don't miss it. If you have to send people home to make calls from home, that's cool. Just burn up those lines, burn up the internet, and let the world know that you are excited about what's coming because this is going to be over and you are ready to help any way you can. Engage a contractor to sanitize your dealerships and do it visibly so that your employees and your customers know that they don't need to be worried about picking up the virus off of a doorknob. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have sanitary wipes everywhere, but have a contractor coming in and cleaning your dealership regularly. Be prepared to close your dealership. If someone in your employ comes down with the virus, be prepared to close for a day or so. Tell everybody to go home, bring the contractor in, and clean that bad boy as good as you can make it. Also, be prepared to close for 2 weeks. Who knows where this is going to go? And don't be caught flat-footed. You cannot shut down your BDC. If you close for 2 weeks, it's got to go remote. You've got to continue calling. You've got to continue calling your customers. Platoon your office and your technicians and any other strategically critical personnel. You can't afford to be wiped out by the virus in that department with them all being home sick. So send half home, have half work. If they can work from home, that's fine. If they can't, they need to rest, because when they come back, they're going to be working extended hours. When they come back, take their temperature. Ask them how they feel. Ask them what they've been doing. Ask them if anybody in their family been sick. Take care of them just like you would anybody. But make sure that your business office and your service department is not going to be wiped out. Create some appropriate business distancing here, including social distancing. Talk to your strategic vendors. Talk to your banker. Talk to your manufacturers. Let them know you're making lemonade. Let them know that you've been here before. Let them know your optimism. Let them know you're excited about the future, and we're going to get over this. And by the way, let them know you're interested in opportunities. I guarantee you they're going to be coming your way. And finally, be visible. This is not the time for you to go to your beach house. This is not the time for you to go to your mountain place. Be visible. Be visible digitally. Be visible orally. They need to hear from you. And be visibly. Just be visible. Be the source of encouragement. Let people know your purpose. Your purpose being to build and protect your family business, which includes your extended employee family and includes your customers, that you're looking after them. You got this. You've been here before. Praise the Lord, pass the ammunition. Dr. Merlot out.